on this August 23, 2016. And it appears that all members are present and we have a quorum. Entertain a motion regarding the approval of the minutes from our meeting on August 9, 2016.
So moved.
Been moved and seconded.
Who seconded?
Any discussion regarding the minutes? Any additions or corrections? If there are none, call for a vote. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The minutes are approved. Payment of claims. You have received the claims by email. Are there any, I would entertain a motion that we approve the claims.
I'll so move, Steve.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Are there any questions, discussion regarding the claims? There are none, and we would call for a vote. All those in favor of the payment of the claims, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The claims are approved. Report of the utility superintendent.
Good evening. I just want to start by noticing that top item in my report. We are going to begin our annual fall flushing program. As noted here, we are doing a little bit different. We are going to start, we're utilizing 3 crews this time, and so we're going to try to knock it out fairly quick. We're going to stick with doing the Richard service area at night. We're going to start them a day early, get that crew going, then follow that with the guys working in Fort Harrison and the lake areas. Try to expedite getting in fall flushing. Of course, if we get our notifications out, there'll be stuff going out in the September warrant slip. We'll have a notification that in the newspaper or the website, and all that, our usual notification. The other items, we had recently, we've had 2 meetings with IDEM. One, we'll start with the what they refer to as a recon meeting. And so they just basically contacted Paul, our director of operations, and set up a meeting, which I then was invited to, and we sat down and they wanted to look at our sewer operations. And so we went into great detail, all our O&M, PM practices, inspection routine, and all that kind of stuff. And so, and then we followed the table meeting with, went out with the guys in the field and looked at some lift stations and stuff like that. So ultimately what we got was a letter from them stating that while we had an unsatisfactory rating due to the frequency of the SSOs, or the sanitary sewer overflow, specifically at 46th and Post Road and 71st Street lift station on Oakland Road. All our reporting and spill procedures, our O&M preventive maintenance, operational maintenance practices were good. Because everything, all these items were addressed in the EPA order, they say no further action or information is required in the utility at this time. I do want to point out, though, that in my opinion, that's kind of a friendly heads up from them, that we need to continue on with an aggressive program of I&I related projects to address those SSOs and get that capacity back in the sewer system. They also did mention one of the attendees from IDEM, Kim Rohr, came out and presented how they operate their sewer ban program, which sewer ban essentially means no more sewer permits get approved until you address your capacity issue. So it's paramount that we continue with our capital program in the sewer side. Then we have had another meeting, which we were having a follow-up meeting this Thursday with another IDEM branch regarding some placement of pipe and fill over in the Lawrence Park ditch there, over in Lawrence Community Park. So we consultant. We'll be working that project together with DPW. And then finally, our phone conference call with Indiana Finance Authority went well. We also have a follow-up meeting tomorrow with the engineer and controller and other staff at legal. And we're going to sit down and really nail down the timeline of when all the various submittals and public meetings are going to be done. So I'll be able to put that in the next report. So yeah, pretty busy.
When you flush the city, you completely do the whole city, right, when you're flushing water systems?
Right, we do everything, but we do not flush private water mains in private complexes, because we're not responsible for those.
Like Winding Ridge and things?
No, Winding Ridge we do, that's
Yeah.
a subdivision, but like an apartment complex.
Right,
Or
right.
a mobile home park, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Scott, I had a question. In this second paragraph, it talks about IDM's reconnaissance meeting, I guess, and I guess my question is this an annual review that they do, or how often do they?
The way they explained it is, it's a routine inspection, but they don't do them on a regular basis. They're kind of random pop-in type inspections. But, they are, I guess, mandated, that office is mandated to do those inspections periodically. So,
Okay, I know the way I was reading that,
yeah, I didn't really want to press them on what triggered them to come out with this.
okay. On our last review, what did we get? Did we get an unsatisfactory then, or?
Well, the last time, first of all, this is the first time IDIM has ever come out and done an inspection like that. The last inspection we had was in 2006, but it was done by EPA that resulted in our agreed order with the EPA.
Okay. So there's no cause for alarm, is what?
I don't think there's cause for alarm right now, but again, as I mentioned in my little paragraph there, I believe that's a kind of a heads up from
Scotty, remind me, you appropriately said we need to be aggressive, continue to be aggressive at the I&I control program. Where are we at, or what projects do we have under design, or where are we at on?
We have, I think, 3 projects under design right now, but until we can break loose with some funding, they're sitting, they're
Okay.
ready to go. We have plans and
Okay.
front-end documents just need to be, change the dates, that kind of stuff. But
Okay, so we're waiting on the rate study.
we're waiting on funding. Yes. A lot of questions need to be addressed first before we just pull the trigger on this.
I think to be in compliance with the agreed order, though, we're supposed to be doing about $2 million a year. Is that correct? Do you remember?
There's several documents from EPA that I think support that. It's $2 million a year, but depending on how you read it, you could also interpret it as it's $20 million over the course of 10 years. But I believe the original intention was $2 million per year for 10 years.
Or we end up with a big number at some point along the line
Yeah.
to make up for the
Right.
$2 million per year. So that's sort of the target area for compliance.
Yeah, their main concern is just seeing continued progress.
Anything else? Any other questions, comments? Well, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Next order of business is unfinished business, and to my knowledge, we do not have unfinished business. New business, covenant approval. This would be the standard covenant we do almost every meeting. This is for Lawrence Village Lot 49 at 5757 Birth Road. Entertain a motion to approve the covenant.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion, questions? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That is approved. account adjustments. It does not appear that we have any account adjustments this meeting. Remonstration of ratepayer dispute regarding disconnect notice. Seeing none. Citizens' comments.
Calm down,
Seeing
calm
none.
down.
Entertain a motion, we adjourn.
So moved.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.